Live from Wisconsin, it's Cardinal Pens TV.
Welcome to Cardinal Pens TV, episode number 27 for Friday, February 20th, 2026.
I was waving. Today we talk Taccia, LAMY, vintage pens, Sailor and Taccia select inks, and Brian shows off some Esterbrook desk sets. That was quick.
That was quick. Yeah, that's the way I like it. Hey, did you hear about the
No.
did you hear about the
Nope,
the pessimist
that's me.
who hates German sausage?
Where are we going with this?
He fears the worst.
Oh my god. But I'm Tish.
You know,
Lindsay laughed. She
think-
laughed.
Lindsay is sick today.
I think it's
so
important for the audience to know that Brian sits here for 5 minutes before we start looking at jokes, and he is giggling himself to
racking
tears.
himself up.
He fears the worst.
He's proud of these jokes.
You know, some I actually think are funny, but it's just my job to poo-poo it. But many of them are not. So.
That's a good one though.
Okay. It wasn't your worst.
Boo, you can't join in. No, we're supposed to stand firm against
All right. So
Okay, anyway.
today we are talking a lot of Taccia today. Taccia pen sleeves and pen wraps came in another life. We'd had these also, and these are really gorgeous.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. We get a 10 out of 10 here. He gives us a 10 out of 10 on that joke. But
Yeah,
he's
just
biased.
he has to.
He's
Yeah.
biased.
No, he doesn't.
He's related.
Where do we want to start?
Let's start with single pen sleeves.
Yeah, let's start from the
Okay.
bottom.
Single pen sleeves in solid colors.
These are nice though. These are really nice.
These are nice. Now, these are not especially padded or thick. So it's like a double layer of fabric on each side of the pen. But they have this great long, and you can show it on the over there if you want.
Oh, yeah.
They have a long double string that you put the
Get the focus right.
pen inside, fold over the flap, and then you just wrap the string around and then tuck the little, I could
Where's
speak
the
and you
focus
could
point
demonstrate
keyword?
it.
And I can't tell why it's not focusing.
It's way
Tuck
over
the
here.
little bead underneath, and that closes it. But they come in some solid colors that are just really nice, basic colors, but they're pretty. You've got the grass
You can tell the color at
green.
least.
You've got Brian's got the
This is the cobalt.
cobalt, which is more of a navy.
You said it flat. It'll be a little clearer.
The purple, and then the black.
And there's the black, and you think, well, black is kind of boring, but the black's got the lilac. It's actually lilac.
Lilac? Well,
Yeah.
it's definitely a darker purple.
It's got the lilac on the underside.
Yeah, but super pretty.
Oh, they're both okay. So they're like reversed.
The reverse of each, yeah.
Now, the
And
green,
I think these are new. I don't remember these before. These
Having-
these
it's sewn on there.
it's like it's probably not leather, but it's a nice vinyl brand tag on there.
Hmm. But these are really nice, and they will hold big pens.
Yeah, I don't know why that won't focus. That's weird.
All right, so moving up.
Then we have the patterned, colored sleeves, and these are a little bit wider.
These are wider, yeah.
Show one of those. So this is definitely a little
Yeah,
bigger.
So
What is the focus on, Brian?
it is right here, right in the corner. Right there.
Can you move it?
There we go. Sort of. It's on my thumb.
These are
go.
absolutely gorgeous. Now, in the past, and I'm sure that this will continue, the manufacturer buys yards and yards and yards and yards of the fabric, and then they make however many, and then at some point they would be discontinued. So sometimes we'd order them, and they're like, "Yeah, no, that's gone."
Well, some of these have been around.
Some
for
of
a
these
while.
have been around
Yeah,
for a
so
long time, but
Let's see if I get this right.
Okay.
This is the Midnight Sakura. This is the Sakura Night.
which is darker.
So, yeah, Midnight, Sakura Night, Sakura Festival, and then of course the Wave.
The new one.
The new one is the Wave.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So, and then they have nice.
Yep.
These are really nice. All right.
It's kind of a faux suede on the interior.
All right, and these I'm going to open up because
Yeah.
you have to.
You have to see it
So
open.
these also come. They also come in 8 and 4 pen wraps, and this is the Wave, of course.
We love these so much that many years ago we asked my mom to make. Brian would put some of the nicer pens in these to take to pen shows when we would do pen shows, but he would sometimes bring along some of his own, or we would have sometimes some really nice Namikis on consignment or something. And so my mom actually made us 1 or 2. Babe?
One.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just 1.
So they've got a nice elastic on there. They're very soft. I have no qualms about putting, 8 pens. We had $10,000 worth of Namikis in here. And then this comes over the top, and then it just rolls up.
And you can roll that as tightly or as loosely as you need to. And then that cord is really long. And then you just wrap
And
it
it
around
just
several times and tuck
tucks
that
in.
bead in.
And that's all she wrote.
Nice, compact.
Yeah. So you've got those. There's a 4 pen, which is a little bit trimmer. This is the Sakura Night. I'll never be able to get this as nice and neat as I did before, but if you need something a little more compact, it's obviously a lot less fabric, but still the same quality in the inside. These are really pretty fantastic. So they're very nice.
You want me to do that? There we go.
And then of course you've got
Different
you
colors.
got the other 2.
Yeah.
You got the Midnight Sakura and the Sakura Festival if you want.
And they're just as rich in person as they are on the
Yeah.
camera. Like,
They
are.
This
absolutely
red
are.
is this red is really kind of in your face, and the blue is very it's a lovely blue.
It's
isn't it?
a bright royal blue. That red is sort of like a fire engine red. It's
Yeah.
pretty bright.
And it's got a lot of reflective.
A lot of metallic thread.
Yep.
A lot of gold, a lot of silver. They are truly as gorgeous in person.
This one I didn't do very well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, truly beautiful. They've always been well made.
nice. That Wave is really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
You want
I'm really
one?
impressed by it.
I know.
Valentine's
I've got a real old one, and I forget what the name of it is. But I used to have to stop using it because every time I took it out, somebody wanted to buy it because it was no longer available. So, in fact, our cats liked it so much that they chewed off the
cord.
the cord.
Did Mom fix that?
She did, and then
Yeah.
they chewed it off again.
Oh,
So
well, she's coming back. She can
She
fix
might-
it while she's.
I don't know where the thing is. She'd have
Well,
to.
we don't need it. She'll just go get cord and sew it on while
she'll have
she's
to
here.
I don't have the thing.
I definitely do have to
It's a
keep
bead.
mine away from the cats at home because they like to chew through the blind cords.
Oh yeah.
So they will love this.
Yeah.
I have to keep it hidden.
Yeah,
So anyway, Taccia wraps and pen sleeves are here, and they are truly beautiful.
they're very nice. They're very nice. I don't sometimes I think people think that if it's not in a case, it doesn't give you the maximum protection. These are, I mean, like I
These
said,
are really nice.
we would put $10,000 worth of Namikis in there without even questioning it.
Yep.
$10,000-$15,000 easy on some of those.
Yep.
Yeah. So I like them a lot.
All right. What
My
else do
seal
we-
of approval.
Excellent. LAMY
New Lami's in.
Pine and Flamingo. Did we show these? We didn't show these because we didn't.
No,
have
we
them.
didn't have them.
All right. Do 2 and 2. Do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do 2 and 2.
All right.
So we got the new pine, which is really a great
Gorgeous green.
great green, and it's got the color. These have the color matched clips now.
You know, in the beginning when they did that on some of the other colors, I think on the plastic pens, I didn't like it as well. These I really do.
Yeah, this green is great. We got a translucent section in green, standard silver nib. You've also got the green little ring here, which is nice. And then so I've got the roller ball here. Same idea.
Russell, no, my mom is not bringing her sewing machine to visit. I do have one, but she would just unstitch it and then stitch the little cord by hand.
This is Flamingo. Really a very clear section. Whereas the green is really kind of
More opaque.
yeah, more opaque, and this is really, in fact, you can see the cartridge peeking out right there. Pink clip.
So the pink is more translucent. The
More
green is more
translucent,
opaque.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's your roller. And we also have
Dun, 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 dun.
these out. We also have the ballpoints and the roller balls. And if you're not familiar with these,
Mechanical
mechanical,
pencil.
pencils. What did I say? Roller ball?
Yeah.
We already
Yes, we
showed the
also
roller
have the
ball.
roller balls. Yes. Ballpoints. I love this little springy top. It's really nice. It's a nice tension too, so you know that you won't accidentally engage it. And then the 0.5 mechanical pencils. Pull it off. There's your eraser. But these are there, and then we have them in the flamingo. So
Now, does it say where does it say which pencil
Isn't
it
it on
is?
the top?
these are on the top. So it
Okay.
says 5. Yeah. So those are definitely 5s.
Okay,
So
nice.
those are fresh in. They come in extra fine in medium on the fountains, and then roller ball, ballpoint, and pencil. There's no 0.7 pencil.
Okay, I'll take those.
So good colors. I like the pine a lot. I think the pine's going to be the best seller.
I
But
wasn't
the
sure
pink is nice though.
what to think about the flamingo, but it's a pretty pink. It's not too,
It's kind of champagne-y almost.
yeah, it's not too like birthday cake or Easter egg pink.
Yeah.
It's
not
a
like the pink.
pretty pearly pink.
Not like the pink safari.
No.
It's a nice.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
pretty.
they always do well with the all stars.
Yeah.
Every color is usually pretty good. So
All right.
we got those, and there's no matching ink.
I know. You know, I'm sorry, but Lamy, listen to me.
Shouldn't there be a matching pine? Wouldn't that be
That would
the
be a
greatest
gorgeous
ink
color.
ever?
A couple years ago, we said the same thing, that Lamy really missed the boat on not having a corresponding matching ink. And then one year, wasn't it black?
Well, the one year they did the what was it, the Pacific? But then they just rebranded the turquoise box and called it
That
Pacific.
was shady.
And that was like the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
And then the next year was black.
So
yeah.
this year, I do think that a color matching green would have been amazing, and I bet that pink would have done all right too. But they didn't, so
Yeah.
there is no ink.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll come out with it next year.
I doubt it.
So you never know.
I doubt it. I'm not gonna bet on that.
No.
I might be a betting man, but I'm not betting
Not
on that.
All right.
DRZ says the fabric cases are it's a good point. Are breathable and they can be good for vintage celluloid pens. The Taccia will hold just about any size vintage pen, and that's true because vintage on the whole are smaller than modern pens. I mean, there are some very large vintage, but these will hold, king of pen size. I've even seen, I think, emperors in them.
Well,
certainly not the singles.
but on some of the patterned singles, they run a little wider. If you had two narrow pens, you could fit two in there.
Or like 4 Solanas.
As long as you understand that, they'll be touching the entire way. So if there's anything that could chip, you don't want to do that. But, you could fit 2 pens in there.
Actually, I do have a pen in my pocket.
What is
It's
it? Oh,
slipped out.
yes. Yeah.
Russell asked what was this with no pen in the pocket.
It was a gift.
Yep, it was a gift.
All right,
Safer.
so ink.
Ink.
Let's talk some more ink. Finally, 2 more inks from Taccia from our original order came in. And
What is appropriate too on this one?
It is. All right.
Oh, you want me to do these?
I
You're
want you
gonna
to have
okay.
pictures. So we got in the Cha Brown from the regular series.
Oh, that blue is nice.
Put the box up there.
Kind of.
And then the ukiyo-e, koi-ai.
The Cha Brown is kind of a warm, kind of a red leaning brown, almost like a chestnut maybe. And then the koi-ai, is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Is a dark, almost like a blue black.
mm-hmm.
Real pretty.
Very
though.
rich. Yeah.
So we
It's got some nice tones to
we
it.
love Taccia ink because it's made in Japan. It's well behaved. You've got good colors. I do like that it's consistent from batch to batch to batch, which not everybody is. And this time around in our new life, we get to choose maybe a little bit more what we want to carry and what we don't. And this was one of the first things that we wanted to carry.
And how can you not love that box?
Oh, I know.
That's so great. So great. And then you compare that with your wave.
Yeah.
Your wave pouch, and man, you
So-
are good to go.
So we got those in, and then from Sailor, we got 2 of the 3 states inks that we initially ordered to start. We got California for all of you out in California, and then Wisconsin because
Why not?
why not?
California's a nice teal. Very nice teal. I like it a lot. And a nice purple.
And the purple is hard to capture on camera because cameras don't pick purple up very well. So
It's a nice
bluer-
bright.
Yeah, it's bluer on camera. It's a little bit more of a like middle of the road, slightly warmer than it looks purple in person. It's great.
When the president of Atoya Studios, the distributor of Sailor, he and their marketing director came to visit me when I was in our Chicago store, and they were getting ready to launch. This is when they were doing like 2 states at a time, releasing them every couple months. And we were talking upstairs in the Palmer house, and he said, so we're getting ready to do Wisconsin coming up. And I'm like, I know you guys choose the color and you have the artwork done and all of that, but can I please, I'm begging. I have a request. And he's like, sure, what do you want it to be? And I'm like, not yellow. Not
No yellow.
because
No
you know,
orange.
each state has a
theme.
meaning and a theme behind the choice of the color. And I'm like, please do not do cheese yellow. I did. And
Well,
he's
yeah. Oh, and,
Good
then,
request.
and the next one is not to be like, green for
like
Green
Packer
Bay.
Bay
yeah.
green or
Packer Bay?
Packer green.
Packer Bay.
Oh wait.
I fear the worst.
I didn't want Packer green. We didn't want Brewer's blue. And he's like, well, what do you want? And I'm like, how about like the state flower?
Wood violets.
Wood violet. So that's how they came to the purple. But yeah, I remember very distinctly sitting there and Don and Rachel were there, and Rachel just cracked up. She was like, okay, done. No cheese. Got it.
Well, because I mean, yellow's fine, and yellow has its place. And,
Yes.
and so there are certain people who want a yellow ink,
Great.
but not 90% of the people.
Right.
So
Right.
you're never going to sell that color.
Yeah.
You're never going to
Not-
sell it.
not many.
And the goal is to sell the ink and
Yeah.
to make something that's nice.
And to have people love it.
And
So it's just like, yeah, please, not yellow. So the purple is gorgeous. We love it, and we're happy to have it back.
and there will be more coming. So that was just
Yes.
quite honestly, I had placed an order, and they canceled a couple things that were on the order. They said, well, if you want to get the free shipping, you have to meet this certain threshold. I said, well, okay,
All
well,
right, let's add
I'll
X,
buy-
Y, and Z.
I'll buy a couple bottles of ink. So that's kind of how that ended
Yep.
up happening.
All right.
So
All right. Let's talk new pens.
new pens. Okay,
New
so
vintage pens.
so I've got some vintage, some new consignment pens that I
Okay.
just put up on the website this morning.
Ooh, they're actually on the site.
They are on the site. The first one I'm going to show though is not on the site.
You're such a
Thank you.
tease. They're on the site, but not.
It's okay. So only because I think this one's is
Oh.
nice. This is really nice, and
Knock it all over.
please don't knock them all over. I know
How
you like
hard
this
to
pen.
photograph those.
Oh, that one's
I love
so
this pen
pretty.
too. So, in fact, I tested this on the repair stream the other day. Is a really nice pen. So, this will be up on the site momentarily. If you are interested, please let me know. Hello at cardinalpens.com. But it should be up within a few days. But you certainly can contact me now, and we can talk about it.
Gorgeous.
ST DuPont line D. This is the
Large.
large. And this is the what is this? The amber, the honey, guilloche,
The amber, I think.
amber. Yeah, what do they call it? Actually, I got the box over here.
Yes, Russell, I do believe we have now reached all 50
Yes.
states.
Yes,
we have
it is.
48 more to go.
Yeah, this is the amber. We have the original box, outer sleeve, beautiful gold
This
nib.
is just,
Um,
these were are gorgeous pens. I love that fluted
the
section.
fluted section on the large is fantastic. I wish they would have carried that over to the medium, but they didn't, because I like the medium as well. Cartridge converter, brass barrel over guilloche over lacquer. Nice weight to it. It is postable if you want to post it.
The nice thing about how it posts is it's just the barrel tapers just a tiny bit. So when you put the cap on, there's a little catch mechanism. So it catches. And so it's,
Right here.
you can rotate it on those, I don't know what you call them, threads or whatever, but the cap is not actually touching the
Right.
barrel, so you could spin it and you're not scratching the finish.
You're not marring
really
the lacquer.
well
Yeah,
thought out.
Yeah, and then of course it has your standard
Oh, love it.
DuPont, and
Click.
a nice spring clip. This was used, but it
Can't
is really very nice. It wrote like a dream, and like I said, we've got box.
Brian was drooling on it, so.
And please buy it, because I really want this pen.
Well, we just had Valentine's Day.
We
What's
just had
next?
Valentine's Day, and I didn't get a pen. I got a cold. That's what I got. She gave me
You
a
gave it to
cold,
me.
and then I gave it to Lindsay. Or
Keep it in the
something.
family. What's our next big holiday? Anniversary? Father's Day. Father's Day.
Anniversary is before
Oh,
Father's Day.
Anniversary's coming up. Oops.
I mean, it's like only 2 months away.
I know. Happy
All right.
anniversary. All right.
Happy
talk to you-
anniversary. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Excuse me.
Okay, so the next
What do
pens,
we have next?
the next pens are all on the website.
Okay.
I put them up this morning. I tried to limit it, but I just couldn't, because some of these are just super duper cool.
I don't know how you choose every week.
Well, these just came in. Well, actually, these came in a little while ago, and I had to clean them up and restore them up. We've had them on the repair stream for the last couple weeks, and I finally got around to we got them photographed. And this is an Aurora 98 set. It's got a little bit of discoloration here. I was looking at it today. A little small mark there, but really cool brushed gold finish. We've got the matte brushed hooded nib, hold the shell here. Really a cool pen. It does have the original Aurora converter. However, I will tell you right now, this converter does not work all that well. But the super cool thing about this pen that I discovered is this pen accepts Parker converters and cartridges. So you can put a
That's
Parker
weird.
piston converter on this thing.
Okay.
And it works like a charm. It does not leak. It has a wonderful medium nib. It posts nicely. Really super cool. I like this a lot. Nice. And it's a really interesting, just the way this mechanism, this clutch just slides down. It's just a great cap. And it does come with a matching ballpoint. And what's cool about this is I was a little afraid of this,
Uh-oh.
because when I opened it up and I saw this, I said, "Oh, fudge! This refill is not made anymore."
But
I happen to have some. It uses the old Aurora or the old Omos style ballpoint refill, so you can use it. It's cap actuated and a little bit slender. Really very nice. Nice set. So we've got the Aurora 98 set. And then I am going to...
I couldn't get that box open.
This box?
Yeah.
Well,
There's a secret.
It's got... Well, there's not a secret, but I'm going to take these out.
Okay. Ooh, do I get to play with these?
I'm going from cool to cooler to coolest. So yeah, this has got a hinge kind of in the middle, and then it comes up. And this is a Schaefer Stylist set in
Box
gold
is smarter
fill.
than I am.
Okay, I also struggled with it trying to get photos.
This looks new old stock. There's no marks on it whatsoever. We had a number of these in before. We've got the dual nib. And what's cool about this one, it has the original Schaefer push button converter. So you just push that and boom, it fills and it works remarkably well. This one does anyway. Usually you find them, they don't work at all. But this works exceptionally well. And the matching mechanical pencil in the box, ready to go. Loop is gone, but that's kind of how they are sometimes. Nice box. So we've got that Schaefer Stylist set in gold fill. Next up, we'll give some time to Parker. Now I've got a couple of new Parkers on the site this week. This is a 75 in kind of this dark burgundy maroon lacquer,
It's
red
got
lacquer.
like a brown tint to it, though.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't call it burgundy. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
a
not really burgundy. I
brown
guess it's more
leaning.
purple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool color.
It's a neat, and it's definitely a lacquer because it's just such a smooth finish on this. Gold nib, and we've got the arrow converter on it.
I like 75s.
Yeah, 75s are nice, classic. They post well.
I like flat top pens.
Beautiful, beautiful arrow clip, and they cap just so nicely. So we have this pen. And then we also have the matching, sold separately, we have the matching ballpoint. So if you want the ballpoint, you don't have to take it, or you can buy both pieces, whichever you want. So we got that.
Thank you.
And the...
You were talking about this. He's been very excited about this one.
This, I'll be honest, this pen needed a little work.
A little?
Well, it needed a lot of work. But we got back to its former glory. And here we have an Eversharp Skyline set in this silver gray moire pattern in the box with the matching pencil. Beautiful, beautiful. There doesn't seem to be any, sometimes these disfigure. There is a little bit of a depression here in the top of the clip. But we've got a nice visualated section, nice nib, and then of course the matching. I love these Wall Eversharp pencils because they just.
You heard it here, folks. He loves pencils.
It does work. There must not be any lead in it.
A little shake.
Well, that's not how it works. But anyway, I'll look at that. But it's a really very nice, nice looking Eversharp Skyline set. If you're ever interested in getting one of these, this is probably the right price. So we've got that, and that is my vintage for the week. And those are all except for the DuPont are up on the website right now. If you're interested in the DuPont, shoot me an email and we can talk.
Or shoot me an email and we can talk, because I have to make sure it's not in your pocket. It is pretty.
This job just doesn't pay.
You don't get paid at all.
For this kind of stress.
You don't get paid at all. All right, and then
Oh,
Brian.
I got more stuff here.
Brian,
I forgot about this.
I'm impressed. I will freely publicly admit I'm impressed that you narrowed this down to 2.
Well,
Wait. You don't have any lens, do you? You're not hiding
no,
it?
I'm not
she
hiding
doesn't.
any
She
design.
doesn't.
Okay. I have
Doesn't
to
have
check.
Sometimes you do have to
2 desk bases to show you this week.
well, so a few weeks back I found 3 boxes of desk sets, and so I
Which
made it.
still concerns me, because then he was down in our basement the other night.
Well, and I found another. Never mind. I found the cat. You remember the cat?
What cat?
We have that cat,
The ceramic cat?
the ceramic cat.
I thought that was in the hutch.
It's not in the hut.
Oh.
It's in a box downstairs in the
It's a
basement.
cookie jar that we got.
It's not a cookie jar.
What?
I have a cat desk set.
Oh, I thought you meant the ceramic cookie jar cat that's in the hutch that we got from Grandma and Grandpa when they passed.
No.
People are calling in
Somebody,
about the cat.
somebody wants it.
All
I don't know. It's not.
All right, so-
The cat is not for sale.
All right. We'll get that.
Well, Brian talks about the desk set.
Brian's going to talk about desk set.
So, this week we've got these are not on the website yet, but they're going to be very shortly. These will be photographed next week, and we'll get them up. This is a really very nice Esterbrook 407. Nice color. Diplo set. Take this out, and in a very nice tight stopper here. Fill that up, put it in. And this one has, we've got nice 2668 medium nib on this Diplo pen. And we actually did some writing samples with that. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then this one is the
Hockey puck.
hockey puck, the 440. There you go. There you go. The 444. Fill it up to the line. And this one has a 9461 manifold nib in it. Real nice. The actually, this is technically the 444M for maroon. But these are really super cool. I love dipless because they hold a ton of ink. They don't hold any ink in the body of the pen. They're essentially a dip pen with the standard Esterbrook renew point. Now, I know what a lot of people think.
Okay.
They think, okay, well, it's a dip pen. I don't need a dip pen. I write a lot. I need something for long writing sessions. Well, I'm going to take a survey. Take a survey?
Yeah.
I took, actually, it was this 9461, I think is the one it was. And I dipped it, and I didn't even dip it all the way. So, like, when you have this thing sitting in a full well, and then the ink comes up through here, and there are actually 169 rods, by the way.
Because you've counted.
Because I count, well, there were 170, but then I lost one. So you only get 169 with this one. It's going to increase the flow, though, because there's one less.
Yeah.
The ink completely saturates the feed. It gets in, it gets all the way back there. I took an Apica A5.
Okay.
I started about a quarter of the way down the page. I finished that page. I started the second page, and I wrote all the way down to the last line. I could have written probably, I don't know how much more I could have written. There was no signs of it drying out, and I only dipped it halfway in ink.
Okay.
So these things last a long time on one dip. And then all you have to do is you just put it back in, and usually I put it in upside down, and give it a few seconds for the ink to suck up into the nib, and boom, you're done, and you can continue going. So they really do last a long time. I did, when I was in grad school, I did a couple of my master's papers. I wrote them with a 444, a dipless, before I... What? You're giving me that. That's incredibly nerdy. I did. I wrote them with the 444, and then I typed them into the computer and printed them up.
Well, I'm no better. I mean, I would write I take notes during class and just kind of scribble and scrawl so I could get everything I wanted down. But then I would buy the Clairefontaine, the hard-bound notebooks, and then recopy everything over into those.
Well, that makes sense.
Spaced repetition. That's how you remember
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
So
these are coming soon to a site near you. If you're interested, you got to have them now. Just shoot me an email. hello@cardinalpens.com.
Hello.
And I do have another one too. I've got another 407, but I'm not going to make it available just quite yet. So.
Okay, hanging on to that one.
Well, I'm not quite done. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not quite done with it.
So here's my survey, and I would love for you all, wherever you are watching or wherever you comment, to chime in. So I see a lot of people, looking, careful with that, looking for...
There's no ink in it.
I don't want you to break the tape. They talk about, I need a pen that holds a lot of ink for my long writing sessions. And so what do you, out there in pen world, consider to be a long writing session? I'm just curious, like...
Is that measured in pages or time, minutes?
Either one. For are you writing a master's thesis paper? Are you just taking notes? Are you just doing it all day at work? Like I don't do much writing these days. So for me, I'm just curious what a long writing session looks like to all of you. So I'm just curious, like legit. Because either I'm not doing enough of something or
some people are writing a whole lot.
Yeah. So just curious, honestly.
Like when I hear long writing sessions, I'm thinking like 3-4 hours. That's what it seems.
And then I'm
like
thinking, I don't have anybody to write to that long. I don't have enough going on in my life to journal that long. So what am I missing out on? Is I think part of what I'm thinking. I've got FOMO. So all right.
You fear the worst?
He's gotten it like 4 times today.
I know. Anybody know a good? estate lawyer.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, you're the worst.
Good words.
All right. Is there anything else we need to show off or talk about? There are a couple things coming that we can't tell you about yet.
There are?
Yeah, you said I can't talk about it yet.
Oh, no, you can't talk about that.
So,
Helpful.
yeah.
Well, I mean, March 1st. We can talk about it March 1st.
Yes.
But that's a Sunday, so March 3rd, we'll talk about it March 3rd.
There you go.
No,
Anyway,
not March 3rd. 4th, 5th, 6th, March 6th.
Lindsay and I can talk about it because Brian
I'll be
will
gone.
be gone.
I'll be gone.
Yes. So we are getting ready for Brian to go to Baltimore to the show.
It's like 3 weeks away. And they're like, yeah, we're getting ready for you to go. You can leave
Bye
now. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Well, Lindsay and I are going to do the podcast.
Yep.
And that'll be fun.
It'll be
Okay.
complicated for me, but we'll get there.
We'll figure it out.
It'll be fine.
We'll streamline it. And we'll talk about all the things Brian doesn't want to talk about or all the things we shouldn't talk about or whatever, just because we're unsupervised. So
Yeah, there's actually 2 things that week you're going to have to talk about. I've already got them in the thing.
in the calendar.
Yeah, there's two special things going on that week.
Woohoo. In addition to Brian's dad's away and
Yeah.
we're going to be disruptive.
So.
Cool. All right.
That's it.
Well, thank you for tuning in today. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you next week. You'll still be here, so
Yeah. Check us out on social media platforms as Cardinal Pens. Instagram is Cardinal Pens in paper, by the way. Just look for the birds. We'll see you.
bye.